So I've always been a country girl. My family have always worked, on the land and whatnot. I've grown up living it and breathing it, and the bush has been part of me. I'm Mikaela Rasmus. I'm an Agribusiness Manager for ANZ based out of Port Augusta. Servicing such a big area is tough, but it's actually exciting. Distance-wise, some of my customers up the Birdsville track, I'm looking at pretty much a 7.5 to 8 hour drive. So, spend the first day driving, the second day with the customer, and the third day to drive home again. These people are not just isolated in where they live, but they're also isolated and disconnected because they're out on a motorbike sitting behind cattle for the day, doing their day-to-day things. So having your banker turn up with a newspaper and a fresh bottle of milk and spend a day with them, it's a pretty novel event. Every property, every operator are so unique. No two operations are exactly the same. So I get to go out there and it's like I get to look at the new water infrastructure they've put in or the new set of yards that they've built. And for me, sometimes as an agri manager, because I do go to so many different places, I might see 40 or 50 or 60 sets of sheep yards. So I get to really see what works in different scenarios. So I can kind of add a lot of value to what they're doing as well. From a family perspective, being on the road, it can be taxing. You're cooking lasagnas and putting them in the fridge to give them a week's worth of meals. But then you're always thinking about, what's going on at home. Did he remember to get to football training? Did he get his homework done? It makes it difficult sometimes when there's something that they're going through that they want to talk to you about. You've got no phone service, so your mind can really run away with you, and it can be pretty emotionally taxing. I mean, we're multi-generational bankers anyway. Sometimes, I know grandmother, the mother, the husband and the children. The relationship itself is very unique. We almost become part of their family. You hold the baby while mum can eat. You get to give them a break. For a lot of my customers, the last 3 to 4 years, they've been suffering severe drought. And the emotional toll it takes on people to make a decision to either sell the last 500 head of cattle you've got or ask for money to feed them. They don't know what to do. I think if I went to those same people and just said, oh look, I'm here to talk to you about your mental health, and they would just look at me like, are you joking? But taking the approach that I do take and the connection that I already have with these people, I already know their personal business, I already know their finances, so it's maybe it just becomes really easy to let people get things off their chest. You build some pretty strong connections, and so it's very enriching, yes. Because it's so interesting and because I love being out there, it's like a holiday, and I get to spend so much time with people who are so down to earth. I think I'm probably one of a very lucky few who get to do a job that I love.